everybody's got exciting things to share, and I'm so excited. You've been hearing me talk about Funch for months now, and everybody's going, who's Funch? Who's Funch? So this is Derek Funches. Did I say that right? It's right, Funches, and AKA Funch. And I will introduce you to the team, and then I'll let him explain kind of how he's been hanging out with me and what we're doing and what we're up to and what his contribution is and what's going to happen for 2016. Okay, so Ryan is in charge of marketing and sales and everything. Everybody's in charge of everything, but his specialty is in marketing and sales.
I do the sales and marketing and communications for Local Choice. In 2016, we just got a distributor here in Charleston area, so we're going to be pushing sales in the Charleston area pretty big, trying to blow up our brand here locally and continue to grow our sales in our existing markets in Atlanta and Florida.
Rachel. Hi. Rachel's going to be your best friend because she's learning about social media, and she's kind of pitching and promoting social media, and that's her job.
My name is Rachel.
Oh, I'm Raya.
I just started working for Local Choice, getting into the social media, and I also do a lot of baking with the product and recipes, so I'm excited to get more into that and to hopefully be a part of a lot of events in the next year. So I think I like to go out and meet people and sort of do the fun side of the work, so I'm excited for that next year.
Remy is operations, babysitting Raya, probably the toughest of all.
So I'm Remy, and I basically do sales for Local Choice, and I think the meeting went well. I'm real excited to have Funch on board. I think he has a lot to offer and really take us to the next level in 2016. So I'm just really excited to get out there and get into the bars and the clubs and do tastings and hopefully just really show the world what we have to offer and have a good time doing it.
Right? Raya's very helpful. She runs around and does little odds and ends for the company. And actually, she created our Instagram account.
I have a cat, and my mom doesn't know about it. But
So
it lives in my room. She just doesn't go upstairs.
those are our confessions.
That's it.
And she was just a little bitty baby like 2 years ago when we first started with the concept, and I didn't even know what Instagram was. And she went on, and within a half an hour got me 2,500 followers. Set up a Local Choice Instagram account, 2,500 followers in a half an hour. And Randall is Randall's in charge of brand development and interacting with packaging and making sure that the pieces that go into putting a final product together are all in place, and doing a lot of interaction with the celebrities and connecting with them, keeping everybody on task, same as Ryan with marketing and our messages and clean.
Randall Eggfall, brand manager for Local Choice. I'm excited to work with Funch and get things moving for 2016. It's going to be a big year for Local Choice.
Will is also in charge of operations, logistics, sales, distribution, specialty projects, and Remy and Will kind of work hand in hand in making sure that the operations are being managed as far as getting product out of here once we've finished developing it.
My name is William Hall, and I'm the Director of Operations and Logistics for Local Choice Spirits Corporation. Looking forward to growing our market here in Charleston, getting the word out, and helping some people around town here.
And we have two guests today. Lorraine, who is my mom.
And then we can add a little more. Okay, ready? Like this.
Who's our sole investor. And I always make the joke saying, even though it was only $10, it's still our single investor, and I'm really proud of that. Mom just supports me in everything that I do, so it's great because when no one else wants to hear me cry, she'll still answer the phone.
My name is Lorraine, and I'm the CEO's mom, Paula's. And I thought the meeting went exceptionally well. And I have to say, I sat there and I absorbed as much as I possibly could, and it was just wonderful. And having my daughter and my grandchildren in the same business, is just watching the team effort was overwhelming to me and so pleasing. I love seeing the unity that they showed to be a team.
Mostly because she's up at night and doesn't have anything else to do, so she'll listen. What we say, our jobs are not to wake up and decide tomorrow, do we have a job, but to wake up tomorrow and decide how many jobs do we have to do today. Because we're doing something that's pretty remarkable on the planet. I would say nobody else is doing what this local choice team is committed to, which is creating community prosperity out of the #1 lucrative industry in the world, but also something that most people understand, and even if they aren't partakers of alcoholic beverages, they're still counted everywhere we go. So wherever a celebration is going on, wherever there's a bottle of alcohol or spirits or wine or beer or even beverages anywhere in the world, if we could capture the waste from duplication of efforts or the waste from multiple advertising dollars that are going to promote those platforms and work all together on a singular platform, all those dollars could be transferred back to the consumers for community prosperity. So that's what we're after. We're after a more efficient model to take what we were already doing anyway and, our hashtag pour it forward, move it back into the community. So we all work together. The old African proverb, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And by going together, our model becomes so efficient and economic that we can take that captured waste and give it back to the consumer in exchange for brand loyalty. The analogy that I always use is that if you think about the state lottery, and Ryan, you can help me with this, and how that took the burden off of the taxpayer for funding the education programs, think about if local choice could get into the middle of community celebration. If we could capture some of that revenue and give it back to communities by just rethinking their drink and having a drink choice that has that local choice trust mark on the back of it.
Hello world, it's me, D. Funch, branding expert. Today was an exceptional day for us. We had a very, very successful business meeting discussing what we have before you, which is Local Choice Brands. Local Choice is an exceptional company, award-winning technology. They have a wonderful staff, wonderful products, and our goal is to make sure the consumers, the world, knows about this brand. I came on board roughly 3 months ago, and I've been fully dedicated to pushing this brand. And I'm going to continue to do this going into 2016. And we as a group, we have something special for you in 2016. Just remember local choice. Not only are we going to deliver exceptional products to you, but we're going to give back to the community, which is something that's very important to me and everybody involved. I can't tell you all of the surprises that we have going into 2016, but what I can say is remember local choice, remember I told you, and we appreciate all of you for supporting us. I'm not going to bore you with a long resume as far as myself. I basically will be working with each of you in some capacity, either myself or someone from my team. My main focus is marketing. That's what I'm going to be bringing to the table, getting visibility for the products, getting the products in certain celebrities' hands, in certain events, opening up certain distribution channels. I have a lot of experience in the industry. We follow the motto, work smarter, not harder. So we're going to be bringing a lot of things to the table that are going to cut time, cut budget, cut the things that we cherish, and take them out of the equation.
Be building his own brand too.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to build a brand. We're going to build a brand. I've already done the legwork. I have a list of celebrities that are kind of like this in line, wanting to be attached to these brands. One of the individuals, I've mentioned him a couple times earlier, just in talking to some of you, is an artist by the name of Future. We're going to give him his first alcoholic beverage. It's going to be one of the top beverages in the
One question.
Yes.
I know you don't drink very much, but there's one thing you drink.
And I've been looking at it the whole time. I've been eyeballing it. I don't know if you guys saw me. I don't drink coffee, and I don't drink alcohol really. But this is one of my top favorite drinks in the world. All of a sudden, my partner has some too. He's been asking me about it. Here it is, and you can't have any of this.
I can't read it because of the sun in my eyes.
It's
That's the
espresso
Doppio
vodka.
espresso vodka.
Oh, yes.
That's
This
one
is
of Local
awesome.
Choice's
Yes.
bestsellers. I love Doppio.
I'll be able to take our brands and get them involved either as in the capacity of a sponsor or even vending at some of these venues. And that's going to generate, we're talking venues, 20, 30,000 individuals in some cases, festivals with over 100,000 people. We will be able to have our own tent, our own bar, our own setup, only presenting local choice brands. And again, this is going to be a year-round thing. I think last year we were part of maybe 10 or 12 major tours, and that's all year round, so we'll be able to break the team up, send a team, maybe on this tour, send another couple individuals on another tour.
But we want to plan this actually, because we want to have a first quarter, toward the end of first quarter, because it's going to take us time. We'd like to do something in Charleston. We were talking earlier that we've concentrated, so many of our brands are outside of the Charleston area, so our sales teams and partners on each of these brands extend beyond what's in this room, right? So every partner brings to the table their own entire team of marketing expertise, and they're out there building these brands. And we've had phenomenal growth. I mean, we've gone from $35,000 in sales 2 years ago to $1.5 million in sales this year, and we expect to do $10 million in sales next year. And that's a conservative number, it really is. We've got our brands that are in existence from this year that will be on pace to do 1,000 cases per month next year, and the new ones that are coming on board.